Hello everyone, I'm Xiao Gang. Okay, let's continue. Alright, we're finally almost done with the groundwork, and there's just one last drag button left. Okay, actually we also have a button in Lua. Let me open it up and show you here. Anyway, I'll try to expand on it as much as possible. Okay, let's open this project directly. I want to test it out. Let's open the project directly, then open the editor here. Alright. I'm opening VS and the editor here. Sometimes I make some slips of the tongue. And don't open it the way I do. If you open it the way I do, your memory might not be able to handle it. It won't be able to handle it because I have 64 gigabytes of memory here. So I'm very confident I can handle it. Alright, this will take a while to compile, right? Let's just let it compile. And we'll mainly look here. We see there's a Lua editor here. You can see there's a common one here. And Lua edit actually has a part inside. We find its Lua edit module here. It actually also registered a window here. Look at this get common maps draw down. We'll mainly look at this one. Doesn't this driver setting look familiar? That is, you can configure parameter here, check a series of parameters. These parameters allow you to quickly switch across all maps. Like when we switched before. Wasn't it very troublesome? We had to open one folder at a time. So can we make a button right here? Let it switch all maps. Obviously it can. Look at this place. GD's level editor Toba. Then play Toba. Right. So obviously in our last lesson, why wasn't it found? Because it was renamed. So maybe this Toba, the name was changed later. It couldn't find it. It wasn't registered. This place is for adding these registration codes. Still some of the same tree. These things, we won't go into detail. You roughly understand such a process. That's enough. I still need to compile here. Let's wait a moment. Okay, we started up here. Look at this map. It's right in this position. This exactly corresponds to our Lyra map. Then let's look for it a bit. That developer setting, it might be under editor preferences. Then we can find it should have an experiment. There are 5 maps here. These 5 maps correspond to this map. You can see. So in this place, it is added to this place. We can take these positions. We don't need it. We can see over here. Maybe the name was changed. Sometimes you can know. This is very normal. Invisible. He likes to often change names on you. We'll change descriptions and such methods after a play. Right, that's how he adds it. Okay, so this is actually a very commercial application scenario. Because we have dozens of files here, it's really painful when you're looking for map. Okay, so let's create our own here. Let's plug this in here. Okay, here we follow the usual routine. Here we have our editor plugin. Then we add. You'll notice that when you have this window, it just focuses the window on this spot. Instead of creating a new window for you, right, because it will look for whether this instance exists. I have some code to show you. We can change Xiaogang editor but then we just you can see we are now already Xiaogang plugin location. We won't touch the stuff in this project. We'll explain how to encapsulate our own in the next few sections. Because this project is not easy to modify, we'll just create it natively like this. It will be easier for everyone to follow along with the video. Let's reload it here. That's fine. This blueprint is not needed. It will exit on its own later. We click yes again. Okay, we have already created it. This place is the drag bar, right? We'll find the drag bar for everyone. Let's take a look. It's still these 3. This one, right? And if it's 3, we might still use the old way of writing because some things, it may not have been updated because of this comparison engine. It's relatively old code. Okay, then let's take a look at our module. Look at this place. It has a register menu, prey and color, etc. Actually, compared to our previous lesson, it looks pretty much the same. This map. Then there's nothing much to say. It's just that the registration location might be different. You can see register menu. You can see there is a Regis menu here. This registration and unregistration is after clicking. After clicking, some things will appear. There will also be a dialog box. Then a message like eSolo will appear. Oh, dialog box. In this registration menu, you can see, hey, it is registered here. Let's click here to take a look. Everyone knows. Look, let's compare the code here. Then let's open the code here. The code in the standalone section. Hey, you can see it, right? Hey, see it? Oh, this place, so it's here too, right? You can see, hey, it's here too. That's it. This thing, actually, we can see, well, let's compare the code here. And you'll see, there's a GS menu. You can, obviously, the position here is not quite right, because you don't know where this setting got stuffed. Looked for it for a while and couldn't find it, so I just left it alone. Let's mainly look at this mob. Exactly, this mob serves as a confirmation for everyone to see. So here, I actually also pop-up client and note that this is a message open. In this way, it seems that it hasn't written. This slate looks like, yes, it hasn't written this slate. Then it is added at these two positions. Correct. Then, let me see if there's anything else worth noting. There's nothing worth noting about this style. These are some fixed writing patterns. Load some related resources. There are loaded resources here, just to let you know. This resource, if you fail to load it, it might crash sometimes. You can simply remove it. Or using the engine's version is also fine. Pay attention to the resources here. Sometimes the path can cause some strange issues. Then find the plugin's location. Then find the plugin's resource folder. Should be no problem. Okay, this comment is the same. It just registers a comment. Right, it triggers the corresponding activation event in the module. You see here, this is a simple dialog box. It's quite useful when developing our editor. Sometimes a box pops up in the bottom right corner during editor development. You can make it pop up when clicked. You can also make it print to the log, or print to the screen, or print to the log. Okay, as for this toolbar, more or less the same. No need to elaborate further. See, it's all the same code as with this standalone window. Okay, we've finally covered the basic plugin content. In the next lesson, we will directly cover the core of this chapter, the most substantial content. Okay, thank you everyone.